Hello everyone, I'm Chris and welcome to my incredibly unofficial guide to solving the Rubik's pyramid, which this doesn't really look like a pyramid. Oh, however, I know I'm probably going to get some hate out there because online when I looked up videos how to do this, because I got this as a birthday present and could not figure it out, it was like how to solve the Rubik's pyramid 2 by 2 by 2, and I was like, oh, let me look that up. I couldn't find anything but a few YouTube videos, and then I used the dreaded word pyramid instead, and up popped a little link on the Rubik's Cube website saying, hey, solve this, here's a little tutorial, and it wanted to let us know that you can do it. It's a little solution guide. See, that's it right there. So you know I'm not lying. So first, getting into it, I'm just going to actually go step by step through their guide because I figured out how to solve it from that guide, and I figure having someone explain it and go through it with you, as well as have a link to it, which I'll post in the description, as I know people like to say. Yeah, so here's the Rubik's Pyramid. There's 4 faces, surprise, surprise. It's a pyramid, and has 4 different colors. Also, incredible surprise. You don't need to know how to use the guide because I'll show you how to use it. And you don't need any tips for success because I'm going to be giving all of you those. You also already know the colors, hopefully, because you have it in your hand, or you're watching me and you've seen me spin it around 8 bazillion times so far. The colors are blue, yellow, green, and red. And there's a front face, a back face, a right face, and a down face, surprisingly enough. We also have 4 corners on this thing. There's an up corner, a left corner, a right corner, and a front corner, if you did not know that already. It's pretty cool. The one thing that is important that I'm not going to harsh on the guide for talking about is the permutation. So I'm not even going to try to put this into a pyramid shape right now, but an example on the guide, which I'm showing right here, is this has the correct permutation, however, incorrect orientation. So permutation is the location of the, I guess, corner you'd say. So let's say we want this corner actually down here, so that would be the incorrect permutation. So on the guide, this is the correct permutation, meaning that it's in the same location. However, maybe the orientation's off. So maybe we want blue to actually be here and green to be there. And so for the first step of the guide, we're going to be focusing on getting the correct permutation rather than orientation, which might feel a little funny. And so then, yeah, the second part of this little explanation of terminology just shows, hey, you're not only in the correct permutation, but also orientation. Congratulations. Then it talks about something that is very important, and more important, I'd say, for you to remember, is the anchor corner. So I remember when I first learned the Rubik's Cube, our anchor was kind of just the green side. Figure out the green side first, do the middle, and then work your way up to the blue top. And so in this case, they like to use, for an example, the yellow and red side, and it actually has green on the bottom. So let's see if we can find that. Here it is, red, yellow, and green. And so this will be the anchor corner. So whenever we move the Rubik's Cube, in whichever way, we always want to make sure that we're holding this or that this is staying unchanged. It's our anchor, hence the name anchor corner. Now we want to understand a few moves. So it's just like the Rubik's Cube, except it's kind of stranger because, you're moving things every which way. But I like to hold it dead on like this sometimes when I'm thinking about it. And if I do right, right is clockwise. So I'm like, okay, I'm moving clockwise. So right move should be that. And then right prime, obviously counterclockwise. And then if we're thinking left, okay, left clockwise. So then I would move it this way and so on. I'll get the point. And now the question is, how the heck, here's the step-by-step that they're going to take us through. First, getting into a pyramid, place the corners in the right spots, the right permutations, solve the center pieces, and then get them in the right orientation. But, as I was just about to say, first we gotta put it in a friggin' pyramid, which took me so much longer than I thought it would the first time I got it. I was just randomly doing stuff, and I think I got lucky, and I shed a tear or two, I will admit. And so here is, I believe we're in the landed spaceship position right here, according to our guide. But, you know, if you're not in one of these, you can just keep spinning around until you get one of these, or maybe you'll luck out and accidentally put it into a pyramid shape. Should be even better. And so if we go down, we go through it, and it says flying spaceship. No, I think I was a landed spaceship. All right. So it wants me to do back. So I believe that is this way. Oh, wow. Sorry, guys. I'm already struggling. There we go. And then we're going to go right. These things are not the easiest to turn. And then back. And then bam. Okay, we have ourselves a triangle. Step 1, complete. All right. Now the second step would be to determine the pyramid's side colors. So this also gets a little confusing, but once you get it, you will never forget. So remember, find that anchor. So green, yellow, and red. And so it's interesting with the Rubik's Cube, right? The side is set. If it's green, that is going to be the green side. It would be yellow side, blue side, and let's say red side. But for this, your anchor corner is going to be what defines the sides. So since this is yellow, this whole side will be yellow. This is red, this whole side will be red. This is green, this will be green. And the only and last color would be blue, would be this side. And so the goal now is to figure out what the other corner should be. So since this has to be red, this has to be green, and this has to be blue, then this should be yellow, green, and blue. So let's see if it is. It's green, it's yellow, and it's blue. Hey, okay, so we have 2 corners down. Now let's make sure that this one is correct. So this is red, so it should be red, green, and blue again. So I have green, red, and blue. Hey, got super lucky. Okay, and that means that the top is automatically correct. But let's say you didn't have that, and it was like something super messed up. We'll go right here. And you see, and you're like, okay, I know this has to be yellow, right? And you go here, and you're like, oh, there's no yellow. It's just red. And so the literal guide, this is what the guide says. It's great. It says, hey, if it's not correct, oh, sorry, I skipped actually past that because it was so silly. I went past it. Let's see, red side, skip 2, place the corners here. Oh, I didn't skip past it. It says, in order to place the corners, please just keep twisting and doing half turns. And so that's the whole strategy. It just says, hey, you might have to just troubleshoot it. And so their algorithm is just do this a few times. And if it doesn't work, just keep doing it and keep doing it and just go and figure it out. So, okay, well, we got our corner back. Let's see. Okay, green, red. Nope, that's wrong. Okay, let's try that. Okay. We got blue, red. No, this has to be green. Okay, maybe we'll go this way then. Okay, green, blue, yellow. Okay, sweet. And then green, red, blue. Perfect. Okay, so we got the triangle again, the pyramid, the way it's supposed to be. So all these are the permutations is correct. So now that we've done that, we got the corners. Now we do the sides. The sides. And so let me go to that part on the guide. So the next part of the guide is actually placing blue on the back, which of course I'm so good, I accidentally already put it on the back. So let me mix it up really quick. Let me just totally mess this up. Don't look at what I'm doing. It's horrible. Okay. Oh no, the blue's on the bottom. That shouldn't be like that. We need to get the blue to the back. How do we do this, right? We're holding our anchor and we see that that's there. Why? We want the blue over here in order for it to match. So how do we do it? Oh, look, they gave us this handy algorithm that won't change our corner permutations. However, will put the blue on the back. And so what you do is, let's say your blue is right here, right? Because it very well may be. Then you hold your anchor, remember, don't let go of your lifeline. And then you just turn it so blue is on the bottom. So in this case, blue is on the bottom there. And then that's when you do the algorithm. And it's also, you're doing everything twice, so it doesn't matter whether you do it this way or this way, because it'll even out. So we'll do the back twice. Remember, go back to, I'm holding my anchor. Do right twice. Left, come on, you can do it. There we go. Left twice, and then right twice. And boop, blue is on the back. Sweet, just what we wanted. And these are incorrect now, though, which is like, no, right? Because this is yellow. Well, so the permutations are correct, but I'm saying the middle part. So now the next part is to make this middle yellow, this red, this green, and this is already blue, so we're chilling there. And they have another handy dandy algorithm right there for us in order to do it. So the first thing they want you to do is look and see if you have any matching up, which we sadly do not have any matching up. But if we did, we would want to put whichever side matched up on the bottom again. So, and then complete this algorithm right here. So since we have none, I'll just hold the anchor like we were doing, same spot, and then follow this guide, which is left, right, left, right prime, back, right, come on, and then back again. All right, let's see. Okay, that worked with one. We got one. And so now what we're going to do, as the guide said, remember, hold on to your anchor, but we're just going to shift it. So we still have our anchor point, but we're putting the side that's lined up on the back. So now we're going to do the same exact thing. So you got left, you got right, you got left again, we got right prime, we got back, we got right prime again, and then we got back. Come on, there we go, turn. Sweet, oh, look how beautiful that is. Look how nice that is. All right, so now that we got the middle and the back, all we need is to correct the orientation on the corners. And if we look, right, red, blue, and yellow, and we have red, blue, and yellow. So we just need to shift this over twice, or I guess once if we're going this way, and then same with these. So why don't we go to that step to orient it? So what I like to do, I don't think it's necessary anymore, but I still hold on to this corner piece, and then whichever one is the top, like whichever one you're trying to orient, you just put it facing the top. So let's say we want to do this one. I'm still holding on to my anchor, but I'm just shifting which one is at the top. So we'll start with this one, and we'll do this handy dandy little algorithm they did. And when you do it, it turns it once to the right. So you may have to do this quite a few times. I'm sure you can do it in reverse and make it shift to the left, but I'm not that smart or not that good, so I'd rather just do it the long way and figure it out. I'm not going for any speed contests here. All right, so we're gonna go right, I'm gonna go left prime, I'm gonna go right prime, and we're gonna go left, I'm gonna go right, I'm gonna go left prime, and we're gonna go right prime or whatever, and left, and then boop, shifted it over one. Oh, I knew it. That was right prime and then left. Sweet. I'm so good at this. All right. I'm going to go again. Right, left prime, right prime, left, right, left prime, right, left. Hey, we got the top. All right, and now we're gonna hold on to that anchor, move it up one. Now we're gonna go right, left prime, right prime, oh, left, right, left prime, right prime, left. Hey, okay, the last one. Grab that anchor again. Right, oof, left prime, right prime, left, right, left prime, right prime, left. Whoa, yeah. And that is how you solve the Rubik's Pyramid. Whoa. Oh, look, I got it. Looks exactly like it. Bam, look at that. Whoa. That's how you do it. So, you know what? They say it's easier than the Rubik's Cube. I don't know. I think there's less steps you have to do, and once you know the steps, it's easier. But after, like, first learning a Rubik's Cube, you get all the algorithms down, muscle memory, and that becomes super easy. And then you, like, pick this thing up, and you're like, this means nothing to me. This is a foreign language right here. So it took me a while to actually find this guide and figure it out and do it correctly. But that's that. I'll probably reshoot this because I don't like it. But if you end up seeing this online, hope it helps you. Bye.